What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Grey Talks Wrestling. Thank you for clicking into this video. I hope you're all doing well. And thank you, if you have all done so already, for subscribing. If you're new around here, you know what you've got to do. Then smash that subscribe button. If you like what I do, it's time to talk about WWE Raw. Let's get to it because we're talking about King and Queen of the Ring. It's coming up in only a couple of weeks in Saudi. So we've got to find out who's qualifying for that. Hopefully, they're not just going to do the finals. We're going to get the semis and the finals in Saudi. In my opinion, that would be so much better. That's how the King of the Ring should be done. You've got to suffer through at least 2, maybe even 3 matches, in my opinion. So that used to be done. Let's go back to the old days where it means something to be crowned King and Queen of the Ring now. So in my opinion, you have the Raw semi-finals. The 2 Raw people face each other. 2 SmackDown people face each other. And then the final between the Raw and the SmackDown person, whoever it may be. But we found out who's qualified for the next round tonight in some absolutely fantastic matches. The new Raw roster is on fire. You cannot deny that. And SmackDown, could they be terrified? We'll find out on Friday night if they can reply. But tonight, Gunther versus Sheamus, yet again another banger. No burgers tonight, all bangers, all sausages. Get the mash, get the gravy. It was fantastic. And yeah, Jey Uso versus Finn Balor. Unfortunately, Drew was injured, so Jey slips in. Finn wanted a bye, but that weren't going to happen tonight. He got yeeted all over. Poor old Finn loses again. He couldn't find a win if he tried. Unfortunately, who does he support? Man United, because shocking at the moment, absolutely shocking. Let's move on anyway. Women's side was really, really good. You've got to say, the matches they had tonight, showing this women's roster is stacked. Zoey Stark impressed me tonight. Yeah, it was a short match, but it was a good one. She was really impressive. Iyo Sky qualifies after beating Natalya. Kind of predictable, yes, but again, Iyo is fantastic. Good match. Yes, Damage Control got involved. Awful promo after the match from Dakota, but there you go. And we saw Dakota later on. She lost to Lyra Valkyria. Lyra, who helped Becky from the Damage Control after they surrounded the ring after that. Oh, God, awful interview with Michael Cole. That just went on and on and on and on, and it was so bad. And then they had Liv Morgan to the mix, and it didn't get any better. Thank God for Damage Control. Thank God they came to the ring. That's when it got interesting, and Liv ducked out. And Lyra had to make the save. Stopped on the way down. Was like, what are you doing? Just get into the ring, Lyra. Becky's taking a beating. Fuck Liv Morgan and having a go at her. Get in there. Yeah, best match of the night for me, though. Ricochet versus Ilya Dragunov. Fuck me, that guy's vicious and intense. We need more of a backstory still. Yeah, they did a bit of a video package on him. They made him look like any other wrestler, any other guy on the roster. Where's the difference? We saw it in the ring. Definitely. Want to see more from the guy. But he had a great match tonight, no doubt about it. Best match of the night, in my opinion. And he could go on, man. I want to see him versus Gunther, but they can't be doing that on Raw. They can't be giving that away on Raw. That's got to be at a PLE. You've got to do Gunther versus Ilya at a PLE. It can't be done on Monday Night Raw. Not the first time these two meet yet again. Well, second time they meet, but first time on the main roster. All eyes watching. You can't. That's why I'm saying you can't just have the finals at King of the Ring, because you can't have this match taking place there. You can't have. It's got to be Ilya versus Gunther. It has to be. That's where this is heading, surely. Sorry, Jey Uso, yeah, he's decent, but not for me. On the Raw side of things, Rey Mysterio and Kofi Kingston, behave. How are these two even in the brackets? I know Xavier got injured and he was supposed to be in it, but Jesus Christ. You have Bron Breakker sitting right there, and he's even on the show asking why the fuck he's not in the tournament. And Sheamus gets a spot, and Rey Mysterio, all of them seen better days. Why are we not trying to put over newer, younger talent? Let them have a shot. Let them have a go. Oh, we just drag out these guys from 20 years ago who still think they can go and are still relevant. And oh my God. Judgment Day did kick off the show. And they're still together. Priest is still knocking around with them. Hugs them. Says it's all right. Don't worry about it. As for his next opponent, are they teasing Strowman? Strowman is going to be his next opponent. It's what it looked like backstage when he was asked about the Judgment Day. And he got involved last week. It would make sense. Give Priest another win, I suppose. Judgment Day could get involved, I suppose. It would make sense. The Intercontinental Championship storyline. It looks like we're having a triple threat. Didn't get announced, but it pretty much did. That's probably where they're going now. Chad Gable had a match with Bronson Reed. No one was really interested, really. But yeah, let's be fair, until Sami Zayn turned up and interfered, and they stopped the match, and they all fought with each other. And Bronson Reed came out on top in the end. He goes backstage, tells Pearce and Gorilla, you know what you need to do. Sami Zayn's interviewed later on and says, yeah, let's just have a triple threat match. Let's just settle it in Saudi. And I will retain my title. Let's have it. Pretty sure that's what he said in Arabic. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure of it. Best moment of the show has to be everything yet again with Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. These two are carrying this show. And rightfully so. They're the best two things on the show. We had some great matches. But this, they knocked it out the park again. The way they're building this is phenomenal. The story they're telling. Drew comes down to the ring during Jey Uso's match. Jey Uso takes the place, of course, of Drew. Why wouldn't he come out? Jey Uso's cost this guy so many times, and he never liked him when Jey turned up. So it makes sense. Yet again, Jey screwing him. Been a problem since day one, since Jey arrived on Raw. He's not liked him. The story is consistent. I like it. Jey gets the win. Gets out of dodge from Drew. Drew's in the ring, pissed off. Goes backstage. He's having a go at Pearce. He's not happy. Pearce is like, look, you're injured. You can't compete. Drew's like, I don't care. I want to compete. He's like, sorry. And then Drew's like, fuck you. I'm out of here. Jumps in some sick ride and drives off. And literally as he pulls away up the ramp, drives up the ramp, in comes from the other side of the camera shot, some little yellow car, is CM Punk. Punk gets out, goes to the ring. This is phenomenal. This whole segment makes sense. He's like, yeah, he's been told Drew's just gone. He's not happy. Gets in the ring, tells everyone to tweet Drew McIntyre because he loves social media, so he's bound to see it. Makes sense because Drew does. He's all over it all the time. He's on it more than most. He's a proper troll. And yeah, the only problem was, after all this, he ruins it. CM Punk ruins it. A little bit for me. He has to go with a cheap shot. He calls Drew McIntyre, towards the end, he calls Drew McIntyre a choke artist. And then he says, so am I. A different kind of choke artist. Hey, Pat. And makes a sign for the guillotine. If you're going to call it out when the other company do it, you have to be consistent. And that's what I'm all about, being consistent. Why are you letting him do this on your show? Why are you wasting TV time? Why are you even acknowledging Jack Perry? You know what they're going to do now. You know what they're going to do. You're just flaming the fire. Why would you even go there? He did say he's the pettiest man in the world. I suppose he did warn us. He said it in the promo as well. So I suppose so. But let me know what you think down below. I didn't like it when Will Ospreay did it. I didn't like it when others do it. I just don't think it's necessary. Just carry on with your business, man. Just for a little cheap pop. Not worth it. Just to get people wetting themselves online. And Tony Khan knickers in a twist again. You know he freaked out when he saw that. Oh dear. Anyway, that was Raw pretty much. Overall, I enjoyed it. It was a good show. Great matches. Enjoyable with what they're doing with CM Punk and Drew. Intercontinental Championship's got a story to it. Just what are they doing with Priest? What are they doing with Becky? They're your world titles. And the people in the picture at the moment, I'm not too pleased about. I'm not too happy about. They need to do more with. Who is Damian Priest going to feud with heading into King of the Ring? Or King and Queen of the Ring, sorry. Is it really going to be Braun Strowman? Really? Priest? Yeah, he could do another win, like I said. Maybe. Pearce said, Bron Breakker, I've got something for you, but I doubt it yet. Not yet. Not yet. That's too soon. Way too soon. Anyway, as for Becky, it's like we're looking forward to a Liv Morgan match. Will Liv win the title? I think that's the best option in my opinion. Really is. But then I can't see it. I can't see her having a good run. I really can't. The way she is, she's not great on the mic. She has her moments. I am a fan at times of hers, and at other times I'm like, oh my god, she's so inconsistent. So one week she'll have a good promo, next week it'll be absolutely shocking. Last 2 weeks she has been consistent. It's been absolutely shit. I'll give you that. Really has. She's been really bad. The match last week with Nia Jax was god awful. Hopefully Becky will carry her to a better. I will say that about Becky. She can have good matches with just about anyone, but yeah, we'll see where this goes. At the moment, it's not looking good. I think they'll keep the title on Becky, in my opinion. Let me know what you think down below if you have watched this far. Thank you very much. Thank you for everyone who subscribed. Like I said at the beginning, if you haven't done so and you've waited this long, then smash that subscribe button, like, share, and every other thing else. Hit me up on X if you want to follow. I'll see you next time. Stay safe, stay lucky. Peace.